in a sea of dreams all day. Nobody's gonna hold me underneath. You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Want me to give up? Oh no, I will not fall down. Want me to give up? No, I'm never coming down. You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Want me to give up? I will not fall down. Want me to give
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features a team that can get it done on the ground. The Bills lead the league in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Jaguars, who will need to be stout up front. With that, let's get you up to a snowy Orchard Park. Enjoy the flag getting out of there tonight. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And Larry, to no one's surprise, it's a snowy afternoon in upstate New York as you get a look live at Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. Bortles now on first down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, baby.
Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. The play clock's running down. They run once more with McKinnon. And he is going to lose yardage here. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Throwing now is Bortles. And he finds Julius Thomas. Call it a pickup of 7. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll give the Jags a 1st down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold Then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
Robinson, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now look at the starting unit, and here's to you, Mr. Robinson.
Oh, I like that one. Allen Robinson, I love coming out of Penn State. Everyone kept telling me he's not fast enough, and I kept pointing to the film and saying yes, but he catches everything. He's definitely a threat.
Play clock winding down. Bortles going to throw. He's got time. Now he's flushed out right. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose. Now this, and now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Throwing on first down is Bortles. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. They'll get 23 yards there. And the Jags are going to have a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Quickly now, a look at the Buffalo defense.
Marcel Darius, year in and year out, plays at a Pro Bowl level.
Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. From midfield, here's Bortles. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on 3rd down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. On the toss, here's Robinson. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Here we go. Go.
Bortles will try again on second down. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Now Bortles. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Julius Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. To throw is Bortles. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. No gain, and it's second down. So he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
On second down, here's Bortles. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Denard Robinson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here's Marcus Murphy. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game. Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So the D-line's going to spread out. On third down, Taylor flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's the Pro Bowl.